is WAVY News 10.
First at 5:30, the family of a man killed on his front doorstep is speaking out.
48-year-old Calbert Thomas was gunned down last week in Newport News. 10 on your side, Andy Fox is live in the newsroom now. Andy, the person who did it is still out there and the family just wants justice.
Yeah, they want justice. He's still out there. His family tells me he did not like the name Calbert, so he went by the name Tyga. And tonight, they want you to know the family man and friend known to all who knew him was Tyga Thomas.
It was brave.
That's what Casey Williams calls his brother-in-law, Tyga Thomas, when he thinks about Wednesday morning before Thanksgiving. The Ring doorbell gave an alert.
There was an alert to someone trying to break into the car.
Tyga opened the door to confront the suspect who fired shots as Tyga stood unarmed in the doorway.
Him going back into the house drew all those bullets towards his wife. And he went back out to be a distraction from all those bullets hitting his house or his doorway where his wife was standing.
Newport News police confirm they are going through video but won't say much more.
It was a tragedy.
It's hard for Williams to talk about it. Tyga's gone and leaves behind so much.
His love of photography, his love of people, his love of community. He was very charismatic. He was one of those guys that just loved to make people laugh.
On Facebook, Tyga was noted as a Richmond Fashion Week photographer, beloved, a deep thinker.
His life, how much he loved my sister, how much he had to contribute to the world, how much he had to contribute to our family.
Williams' sister fears going back to the 24th Street home. He hopes she never does. In October, just up the street, a woman was gunned down in a home invasion. Fear, death, destruction, all around.
Someone knows something, and if someone doesn't do something, there's a murderer that's willing to come to your house in the middle of the night and for nothing, murder you.
There's a GoFundMe page set up for a great man taken as he protected what was his. Now, if you would like to help Tyga Thomas's family on the GoFundMe page, please go online and click the story. And if you know anything that can help Newport News Police, please call the crime line at 188-LOCK-YOU-UP. In the newsroom, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.